Yo. Yup. Man, it is quite devilishly smoky up in here. Welcome back to the Hotshot Haven. More informative content, let's get these live chats going. You know how it go. Hey, first man to comment, first woman comment, let's see what happens. We gonna get down to business. Shoot them comments up in there. Sylvester. Hey, Sylvester Thomas. Boy, you got in there just in the hair head, but it was so close. It was so close, Sylvester Thompson. I want you to drop your cash app, Sylvester Thompson. I want Denisha Well drop her cash app. Y'all came in at 157 exactly. So I really can't say who was first this time. So both of y'all drop y'all cash app. Y'all know how they go. Alright. Give a couple moments for everybody to get on in here. We'll get to the 2 minute mark. Yeah, shoot your cash out, Sylvester, man. Hey, lunch on me, baby. William. Hey, what's up, brother? Trucking like we trapping out here, y'all. Hey, give me a thumbs up if y'all somewhere where the weather is pretty good. It's pretty good in Mississippi right now, man. Thumbs up for some good weather, man. Cause it get ugly. If y'all do this, y'all know it get ugly out there. Alright, we're at the 2 minute mark. I guess it's good enough to start. We got 9 of you guys in here, man. Shoot a comment, say what's up. Hey man, we're gonna get a little discussion going with this with everything we got going on here. So TONU. You had to figure out what your cash that was. TONU. That is an acronym, you guys. Acronym where each letter of the word that it forms has a word associated with it that comes out to give you a somewhat compensatory meaning of what we got going on. So TONU. TONU. Truck ordered, non-used. Some people may say truck ordered, not used. It just depends on the language and the literature that you receive from the carrier, the broker, the shipper, what have you in the situation. But I came to express a couple thoughts about TONU and why it is indeed necessary. I know y'all know it's as simple as saying, hey, they asked you to come out, and they say it's great in Greenwood, Mississippi, y'all. But they asked you to bring your truck out, and for some reason that had nothing to do with you, they weren't able to use your truck. And you weren't able to make the money that you were supposed to make, that you agreed upon making when you pulled up. Now, thumbs up if you do this. If any of you 9 people that's on here right now, anybody that's going to join the live later, if you do this, push the like button. If you trucking, period, push that like button. Reason I asked that question is because if you do this for real, if you truck, if you hotshot, you do trucking in general, you're just really making a living with it, moving around with this cargo and things, there are instances when things come up, things may arise that you are on site to pick up. And be as it may, something happens, you can't get that load. Now I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I did a video a while ago about going to pick up a John Deere implement that pulls behind a tractor. Okay, saw the load on the load board. The load board said that this was gonna be 16 feet by 8 feet by 12 feet. And about 12 feet got me, so I called a broker about it. I said, okay, is it 12 feet tall, 12 feet long? How is the 12 feet incorporated? Well, he was like, the 12 feet's on the part that actually collapses and is only about 9 feet. So on your height, you're gonna be 9 feet. So I'm asking the proper questions as you normally do about stuff that you're curious about, especially when you're thinking about actually going to go get it. You kind of close to it. So I asked him those questions and how much it weighs and what exactly is it? Do you have a model number? So he gave me the model number and I looked at it. And I said, man, it doesn't look as tall as he said, but it really looks a whole lot wider, and I really can't tell from the description or the pictures that I have online if this thing collapses in the way that'll let me carry this on an 8.5 foot wide deck, 102 inches. Okay, I get there. When I get there to the spot to actually load this piece of equipment, come to find out everything was wrong about this stuff. Because I was looking at it online, I'm like, this sort of don't match what he's telling me, but okay, let's go over there and see. And when I got there, the piece was actually about 12.5 feet wide, 6 feet tall, and about 16, 17 feet long. What's up, Roger? So at that point in time, I know without a shadow of a doubt, I'm not putting this on my truck. Because first of all, some people would say, hey, you could get permits for that load. I'm going to explain something about permits, and I'm going to jump back on what I'm saying now. When you're getting permits and things like this, permits and permitted jobs are usually not done in a expedited situation unless it's expedited yet has a big lead time. Because getting permits, calling state to state, hoping everybody office complies and everybody's open and doing business and taking payments over the internet or the phone or calling the compliance service and actually paying for these permits, it's going to not only be cost prohibitive, but it's not going to happen in the amount of time that you think it's going to happen. So you can't get a permitted load oversized most times and run it more than 2 or 3 states and actually get that permit. If you ask for it at 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you probably won't get it by the end of the day. And if you do get it by the end of the day, depending on what you carry, it might be stipulations where you cannot drive this at night through this particular state because they're going to give you a route to maintain. You got to maintain this route. So it's going to say, hey, you can't travel after sunset with this particular piece because it's so over with, and strobes and all that will have to be in place, and you can't do it. So you'll still be stuck. So back to what we're saying. I'm not putting this on my truck because simple fact of the matter is I know I can't carry this without a permit. Permit time it's getting on up in the day. It's probably 11 in the morning, and it's time. It ain't gonna be time to do all that. So I come to that realization. I called a broker back and I simply state that yes, sir. This is Jonathan of Noble Enterprises, and I will be actually emailing you a request for a truck order non-use at this time, due to the fact that this piece of equipment is not able to be carried on a standard deck trailer. 102 inches wide, you got. Let's say you got a 3-foot deck. That's a 10.5 foot tall load. You'll be right at 13.5 feet tall. You'll be legal. You know what I mean? And you'll be in that area. But that's the advantage of a step deck or a Hotshot, is that you could put 10.5 foot tall stuff on there, but by no means can you put anything that exceeds the width of 102 inches on the deck. So that's a situation where without a permit, you can't carry it. Like I said, time over everything. We don't have time to be waiting on permits till the next day sitting at the load that doesn't pay 2 days worth of money. Time over everything. This load got to pay 2 days worth of money for me to sit there and stay and wait on a permit to carry this one item. It need to cover me, and y'all know what the number is for the day. Every day that number don't change. It is a band. And I can't make no 2 bands in 2 days unless he willing to give me that on this one little piece. So we ain't doing it. Truck order non-use, usually don't have a problem with it. But what that means for you is, if you can make that decision upon reaching the shipper and you assess the situation, and you can quickly make that decision and make that call and make the calls that need to be made in a timely fashion, you can waste a minimal amount of time and get some of your day back and do something else. But in the process, you can actually gain a little revenue. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, truck order non-use, it varies from company to company, broker to broker, shipper to shipper. Hey, and actually situation to situation, because certain things are more pressing on time where you had to do some special things to get there in the right amount of time that they asked you to be there, such as that video I put up introducing Chicago Cane on yesterday. Because of the strenuousness of that and the expeditious manner that it had to be moved, it required a premium to begin with. But because it had to be moved so quickly and had to be at the next destination early in the day, it required a person to come there and sit at 5:30, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning now and start their clock early so the clock ends early. So in those type of situations, those go into detention. But on a truck order non-use, customary, beyond which it ranges, like with severity, depending on what you had to do. If you had to deadhead 100 miles, that's pretty bad right there. So, $50 on the truck order non-use, that's not gonna cut it. You know what I mean? And it ranges. Like I said, it can start at $100, $150 to $300. It just depends on the situation, the value of the cargo, the load, the money that was involved, and the time that was spent to do it. But truck order non-use is a powerful tool that you can use and actually recoup some of your day, at least recoup your fuel money and expenses that you took to go get to this load that probably was quoted incorrectly. Because in that particular situation I was talking about, that load was given to the broker. The broker was assigned to move it. But the actual shipper of the product told alternative facts. I ain't gonna call them no lie. But at the same time, they made some alternative facts come out there to the broker, and the broker posted it as it was given to him. But upon me investigating the situation and actually talking to the people there, and I asked them, what did you guys tell the broker? Because the broker told me something else besides what the actual size of this is. So they told me what they told the broker, and I went and got a tape measure, and I was like, okay, that's where the problem comes in at. Bad information anywhere in that chain of communication, bad information can lead to a truck order non-use. Sometimes the customer underestimate what they put on. Sometimes customers misrepresent the freight to the broker to get a cheaper price. They'll lie about the weight. They'll lie about the length. They'll lie about the mile. They'll lie about the actual city it has to go to. When that city changes from what you agreed upon, so does that money. Like I say, it's 20, 30 miles here, 20, 30 miles there, extra 20, 30 miles here, 20, 30 miles there. Just know at the end of the year, you'll be to gave somebody $15,000, $20,000 doing the extra 20, 30 miles here, 20, 30 miles there, because your oil change don't care nothing about it was a favor. When the miles up on that oil change, it's time to change that oil. So like I say, be vigilant with your check, be vigilant with your time over everything. And get what? You already know how I feel about everything else going on, man. If you don't grind, you don't shine. And I'm going to leave y'all with this right here. I'm going to do some video, and I want y'all to hit the thumbs up if y'all want me to put up this video. I got a little short video of the rig, of the big truck. Nice truck, y'all. Y'all want to see some video of that? That good old freight shaker. Give her a like, thumbs up. Ain't no doubt. Y'all want to see the freight shaker? Ain't nothing but old 60 series Detroit, man. For real hard to go, y'all. I ain't lying. Then when we get to talk about that, we're going to show y'all the difference between growing and scaling. Talk a little bit about that. I'm going to go live in a little while long, like probably about another Probably, man, probably right after this. I'm gonna cut this off and I'm gonna come back with another topic. I'm gonna do a little marathon. I ain't doing nothing today, but just chilling with y'all a little bit. Get what? Loving up on my family. It's all good. The world spending in their proper order and place. Ain't no problem. But at the same time, I'm gonna kick it with y'all a little bit today. So I'm gonna drop out this live, then we're gonna come up with another. I'm gonna have another topic for y'all. I'm gonna drop that up in there. And like I said, I'm gonna drop a video, just a real video, you know what I'm saying? So y'all don't think I'm lazy, you know, but with the phrase shake up in there. And let y'all see that. And let y'all holler at my boy Dog Hold the Rain. I'm trying to do something. See, I had 2 phones, y'all. I got 3 phones now. So it's to the point where shit getting kind of out of hand. But I think I could do a voice or video call with my boy Dog Hold the Rain and let y'all be in there with it, and we discuss things, we talk, we answer some of y'all questions and stuff when it come down to not growing the business, because you get to a point where you hit a growth ceiling, but you gotta work to the growth ceiling, to hit the growth ceiling, then you scale. See, growth is addition, scaling is multiplication. And it don't mean just add no truck here, add no truck there. I'm gonna drop some stuff on y'all, man, for real though, cause it way more to this thing than y'all believe, and it way more level to it than you can imagine, man, for real. And there's a lot of ways in transportation to get some money. But hey, next time, hey, y'all just hang out for a second. I'll be back on live by another 5-10 minutes, and we're gonna talk a little bit of something, little something. Oh man, what Bryce Brown dropped cash up in there? Oh. Nice one. Nice one. What we got? Hold on, let me make sure I screenshot these, because I forgot to screenshot them last time, y'all. I really did. I forgot to screenshot them things last time. I had to catch somebody on the flip side with that money last night. I had caught up with them when they commented on another one of my videos, and I had shot them their money. Plus a late fee. I feel like if I'm late, I should pay too. But at the same time, y'all know how we do it. We're going to get back on here live again. We're going to give away more money. And get what? Hold on. Let me see if I can do this since I got all these damn phones. No, man, I'm going to do it when I get off here, y'all. Hey, peace and love, man. Truck order 9U. Might be the best $200-300 you can make for doing pretty much nothing but pulling up. And they were wrong. You know, huh? Hey, boy, Xbox player, yo, hey, y'all, man, get what? Hey, man, send me a head of cabin. Hey, man, you know that how we doing. That's why I said when I drop a net live video, I'm doing like, I'm saying first 3 people drop comment up and they give me a like. Y'all just go ahead and get ready to drop y'all cash. I said, y'all got to be waiting on me now. Hey, I got y'all about another 5 minutes. Hey, peace and love. I'm out of here.